Gadeng. Bercanda. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
Hi, welcome, Britzone, you too.
Welcome, Britzoners.
Welcome to Britzone English community.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, good evening. Hello.
Hi, Kak Selvi.
Iya, halo
Halo, Kak
semuanya.
Selvi.
Ya, halo.
Halo, Kak.
And how are you?
You are great, Benny. Thank you for asking.
I'm good. I'm in the field right now, but I'm only to friends for pension tonight. Is that right? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you know what is the topic tonight, Benny? Okay, guys. Hello, Miss Dwi. Hello, Kak Rizky, Kak Ai. Okay, Kak Dian. Good evening, everyone. So welcome to Britzone English community. How are you guys today? Tired? Stressful?
Great, Kak.
Great. Okay, so yes, let's just having fun tonight, yeah. So yes, tonight maybe after we tired all day about the traffic jam or about the working load at the office, so maybe it's our time to decide remote working maybe. So yes, you are in the right place, guys. Tonight we're going to talk about the remote working. So yes, welcome to Britzone English community, and let me share about the announcement tools. So yes, welcome Britzoners. Good evening. Welcome to Britzone English Betterment Series on Wednesday class. And as we know, we are the free and open platform. So no charge to come here, and we based on the volunteerism. And we also support you to learn English, right? So welcome to the yesterday class. Is there anyone in here joined yesterday class, guys? Is there anyone join? It's very cool, the class.
Oh, kamu Tiara join.
Okay, thank you for joining Britzone class ya, Kak Diki ya. Okay, so yes, thank you guys for joining all the Britzone class. Yesterday was the speaking class, and we start at the same time at 7, and also it was focused on public speaking, speech, debate, and also interview. Next, we are in here in Britzone Betterment Series. So it was the class also start at 7, and today we're going to learn more about speaking, listening, reading, and also discussion. Yeah. Okay, next, if you are free, we also have the class on weekend. It was on Saturday at 11, and the topic must be fun. Okay, and next, don't forget to connect with us through all of our social media. We have the Instagram. Have you follow our Instagram, guys?
Yes. Already, Kak.
Thank you. You're very supportive. Thank you. Yes, Britzone ID, right? So, and also the Clubhouse. Sometimes we also like to discuss in there, and the Facebook and YouTube, and also the website. Next, because we are free community, so don't forget to support us through buy some merchandise such as the cool t-shirts and also bag, tote bag, and anything to support the community. Yeah. So you can see our merch from Instagram at Britzone merch. Okay. Next, who missed this place, guys? Do you miss this place? Have you ever come to Library of Ministry of Education?
Not yet, Kak.
Not
I
yet.
wanna be there. I wanna be there once.
Yeah, hopefully on Saturday class, yeah, guys. We came to the Library of Ministry of Education before the pandemic, yeah. And we are supported by Ministry of Education and also Atmago. Okay. Next, this is the tradition. So maybe it's not in the end of the class, but maybe in the middle of the class, yeah. Okay, so I think that's all about the Britzone information. Now, are you ready for the games, guys? I think we have time for the games. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so ready.
Okay, thank you so much. Kak Selvi, maybe okay, Kak Selvi, maybe you can try to introduce yourself first, maybe to open the class.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Hello, guys. Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Kak.
Hai Kak Selvi.
Ya,
Halo, Kak
halo
Selvi.
Fasil. Halo, halo semuanya. Okay, firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Selvi. Now I'm very appreciated because this is my second time to be blessed here. Okay, thank you so much for the Breathe Zone, especially for the Funny and the team. And then today we would like to talking about the remote working. So we will have a discussion session with me. Okay, because since around almost 3 years, yeah, I'm doing the remote working, and I moved from one place to another place, and now I'm living in Germany. So in here is still at 2. Okay, it's still at 2. I think that in Indonesia it's already at 7, right? So 5 time difference zone. Okay, that's all for me. And then I hope that you enjoy my class. And then let's start the game, Funny.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Selvi.
Welcome.
So yes, guys. To be honest, personally, I inspired by Kak Selvi. Yeah, I mean, an Indonesian who are work abroad, and yeah, start and keep productive in another country. Yeah, so it was my dreams. Hopefully, I can follow your path someday. Yeah, Inshallah, ya, Kak Selvi.
Inshallah, Funny, you can. I'm
Yes.
sure.
Thank
Amin.
you. So yes, guys. So let's start the games. It was made by my team, Dina. So the games is about would you rather. So this is for free. Don't be shy. Let's just speaking. You just need to choose which one the question that you are preferred to answer. Yeah. Okay, this one, guys. Would you rather listen to one song for the rest of your life or never be allowed to listen to the same song twice? Okay. Is there anyone who wants to answer? If you want to answer, please raise the hand. Is there anyone? Are you just thinking?
Hard question, Kak.
Okay. So yes, Annie. Thank you, Annie.
Okay, let me the first one to answer this question. So I think I'm going to choose I'd rather be listening to one song, even if it's just the same. Because I don't know what life would be without music. So I think I just the answer to listen to the same song over not listening to the music at all.
Okay, thank you, Annie. Hopefully, you are also loyal with the people, yeah,
Oh, I am.
with the
I'm
partner.
a
I
loyal
mean,
person.
not only the song. Okay, next. Okay, next question. Who wants to answer, guys? This one. Oh, maybe we just will have to answer 3 or 5 questions. Yeah. Would you rather have no one come to you to your wedding or your funeral? Is there anyone? Annie, you can answer second time if you want.
We have Ruli. Ruli,
Yeah, Kak.
Yeah, I want to answer this question.
Thank you, Kak Ruli.
Okay, so I would rather have no one come to my funeral because I don't even know whoever comes to my funeral when I was dead, when I dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's logic, right?
Okay, but I don't know, but maybe funeral is the last time person meet us, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's another answer. Okay, but thank you for answer, Kak Ruli.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, next question. Mm, would you rather? Kak Ai, I think you raising hands. You want to answer?
I'll try to answer this.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I will just know the dad of my dad, because if I know about the dad, I will prepare it so much, like more preparation about it. So yeah, I will do everything, every kind of things, single things that I can do for have, what is it? Maybe like, you know, when we going talk or maybe imagine about our dates, we will talk about akhirat, right? In my religion. So I really want to do the good things for my, what is it? We call it in English, yeah, something like that. My amal. So yeah, I just know the death of my dads.
Okay. So yes, thank you, Kak Ai.
You're
Hopefully,
welcome.
yeah. Hopefully we can know.
Maybe
But
it's
yeah.
impossible to make. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for answer, Kak Ai.
Yeah, you're welcome for the
Next question. Okay. Kak Dwi, would you rather never brush your teeth or never brush your hair again?
Oh my God. Neither, actually. But I have to choose one, right?
Yeah, you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's never brush my hair. Because I'm wearing hijab. I can cover. But never brush my teeth. Oh my God. It's too bad.
Yeah.
Can you imagine of your life you never brush your teeth? Oh no. Yeah, I think just it's better for me just brush my teeth, not brush my hair, because I'm wearing hijab. Just cover it with the veil.
We can make our hair bald too, yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Thank
So
you,
here.
Kak. Thank you, Miss
Yes.
Dwi. Okay. Next, maybe this is the last question. Danny, are you ready to answer?
Sure, answer that. Okay.
Would you rather?
The one that I have sometimes shaving when I'm in when I was never able to take a bath. I was never take a bath, and I stand there and I watching Netflix and I watching YouTube with my phones over there, the phones the phones that I never give some hair brushing my hair. They're unclearly because someone is getting a little bit dirty as myself. How do you so I ask you for a question for you. So how do we clean your hair and brush your hair and shaving the bread my beard as well. And so that's why
Danny,
I'm asking. Yes.
I'm sorry. You need to answer the question that is appear.
Okay.
So
Sorry
yeah,
about
maybe I will read. Would you rather tell your partner you're having an affair or have them tell you they're having an affair?
no.
Mhm.
Would you rather
Very hard question.
had a question? Okay. Would you rather do the having affair to the having an affair?
Have you experienced this? Yes.
What do you think?
Um, do you ask me back? Okay. So,
What do you think about it? And making the
none,
suit well.
yeah. Neither. Same like Miss Du, yeah. Neither, hopefully.
Oh, I see.
Really?
But yeah, but if I need to choose, maybe maybe they just told what they did, yeah. So yeah, the second statement. But hopefully it's not the too much physical, yeah. Maybe like the sex or
Right.
okay, yeah. But hopefully it won't happen, yeah. Okay,
What if
guys.
something like a messy suit, suitable, so like clothes,
Mhm.
like looking.
Okay, so I think we already in the 5 question. I'm sorry to close the question, the games with the bad, with the, I mean the very hard, difficult question, yeah, guys. It's about affair. So
Oh,
yeah,
I see. Thank you.
thank you, Danny. So hopefully the affair will not happen to us, yeah. I mean, okay, next. I think we are ready to go to the main session. So Kak Selvi will have the presentation. So if you are curious, guys, about the remote working, Kak Selvi will tell us. And maybe before that, I have an opening question. Is there anyone in here or as a digital nomad or are you a remote worker?
Is there anyone here?
Kak Dian, maybe.
Yes, me.
Oh,
But
yeah.
not remote working. It's most hybrid. Sometimes I work from
Oh, yeah.
The
office, sometimes I
hybrid.
work from my home.
Okay. Nice.
Oh yeah, thank you guys
Okay.
for ini ya coming ya, Kak Anissa too. Okay, yes. So yeah, after pandemic, it's already like a culture ya. The remote working, it's common ya, Kak Selvi ya. So
Yeah,
yes.
it's very common.
Okay,
Correct.
so Kak Selvi, time is yours. Yay! Let's give applause, guys.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys. Okay, so I would like to presenting about life as a digital nomad. Okay, actually, it's from my experience. Around 3 years because I already did it. It's around 3 years. And then today I would like to share to you about how being a digital nomad and then how move to one place to another place and how to stay motivated with my work and then how stay disciplined with my work and what kind of the challenges, what kind of the benefit and so on and so forth. So I'm start, yeah, Manny. Okay, let's talk about the benefit of the remote working. Okay, because actually the remote working is common, yeah, since 2 years because of the corona, right? And then people tend to have a remote working, and then it's around maybe I think that in Indonesia currently still doing a hybrid, right? Sometimes it's you need to go to the work, and then sometimes you just doing WFH, with the working from home, and then let's see. There is a lot of benefit of remote working, and then I have like 5 benefit of remote working. The first is less commuting time, because before I'm working as an employee in Jakarta, and then you know how crowded Jakarta, right? And then we need to move from one to the another one. It's very exhausting for me, because before I'm work in the Sudirman, and then I stay in Kramat Jati, and then it's very long trip, and it's very exhausted. And then when we do remote working, and then it's very less commuting time, so we can saving our time, and then also we can manage our schedule. Okay, and then the second is freedom and flexibility. Okay, so as a remote worker, we very appreciate our freedom. Okay, so we already can handle, right, when exactly we need to work. Okay, and then if sometime we have a emergency, and then we don't need to absent, right, we can manage by ourselves. Okay, so we can set hour at the right time for us. Okay, and then mostly the number 3 is people is very love it, it's higher salary. Why I can say like that? Because mostly who conduct the remote working is people for the company for the multinational. Okay, so sometimes they paid us is higher than the UMR, right? In Jakarta, maybe when you are living in Jakarta, the UMR, your salary is set like this, but for the remote working, you are tend to have a higher salary than the other. Okay, and then the 4 is the comfortable environment. And many remote job also with the flexible schedule. Okay, so you can set up your comfortable environment when you start your working, and then how your office look like, how you just look like, and then you can set based on your life. Okay, and then the 5 is improve inclusivity, diversity, and export to different culture. Because mostly we are not working only with Indonesian people, but mostly we are working with the people from around the world. Because of that, we know about some culture. It's quite, for me, it's quite interesting, because not only in Indonesia. Indonesia is already have a very large culture, but we also can learn from the international culture. Okay, next funny. Okay, in the next session, I would like to talk about the skill to start remote working. Okay, maybe Fanny, you can move. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, Fanny has trouble.
guys, can you see the screen?
Oh, yes.
I think that in my
The screen.
is
Now, yeah, we can see it now.
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Okay, next slide. And then let's talk about the skill to start remote working. Okay, so firstly, we need to know what kind of the skill, what kind of unique skill that we have. So we can identify what kind of the job that we can take in the remote working. And then the other is we need to have the ability to work independently. Okay, because we are working alone, right, in our house. So mostly we need to work independently, and then also we need to have the higher self-motivation. So based on that, we already know our ability, right? We already know our skill, and then of course we love that one, and then so we can maintain our motivation. Because mostly, and then the problem is like we lack of self-motivation, and then it can disruption our job. Okay, and then the next is we need to have a good time management. So we need to be disciplined with ourselves, when exactly we need to work, and then when exactly we need to take a rest. And then also mostly communication is very important. Okay, so we need to have the strong communication skill, but in written or in oral, so we can deliver what our purpose what our work and then to the other people, right? So there is no misunderstanding between the other team member. And then we also comfort with the learning and using digital tool. It's very important because nowadays, okay, just using one tool, it's not enough, right? We need to know some of the tool that can make us effective. So for any remote company, sometimes the company will have a kind of the digital tool that we need to adapt it with that. So it's can being able to effectively collaborate in a remote environment in top priority and requirement of all the employees. Okay, let's say in HR, we have a kind of the tool, right? And then we can manage it. Maybe we can the absent online, and then we can, if we would like to take a leave, and then we can doing with this tool and so on and so forth. And then we also have need to have the collaboration with the other, because all of the team member mostly is virtual. So how we manage is very important skill to start remote working. Okay, and then also the last but not least is we need to have mindset with a cultural literacy, because sometimes our colleagues in from India, let's say, or sometimes our colleagues is from Japan, and then it has very different culture, right? So we need to at least have the idea about this one. So when we are communication, and then when we have a deliver something, and then it's not misunderstanding between the team member. It's very important. Okay, next. Fanny. Okay, and then how to choose the right company. Okay, because before we already know, right? It's available for the remote, it's available for the hybrid, and so on and so forth. We want to have only remote, and then first we need to see, mostly in the multinational company or international company, they are give the brief very clearly. Okay, so what is your requirement, and then what is the skill that you need, and then how about the job desk, and so on and so forth. So you need to ask to yourself, do you fit in? Okay, is the skill is met on you, is the requirement is met on you? You need to maintain about that one, because it will be a long process. Yeah, because if freelance, you can take it and then you can try, right? And then if you don't fit, and then you can leave it. It's very easy. But for the remote, you are commitment with the company. So you need to ask to yourself, do you fit in? And then if you can fit it, and then you can try to do. And then you also need to know the company performing. And then how I know the company performing, you can have the literacy. You can Googling, or you can join in the community, and then you can see the background of the company, how the company performing. Is it good, or it's still startup? Let's say it's still startup, you need to see, right? The vision, the mission, the goal, what is the goal? And then also you need to maintain like the company, is it have a clear and developed organization structure? It's neat actually, because you will be a part of the organization. So at least you have the clear and develop the company need to have a clear and developed organization structure. And then the next is you need to ask yourself, because you work remotely, right? You need to have you need to adding some skill, right? And then if you choose this remote working, can you learn something from it? Okay, can you gain some skill on it? And then the last is good culture fit. The culture need to be fit on you. Okay, so if the culture is good for you, I'm sure that you can develop yourself, your personal branding in that company. This is something for me. Okay, next. Okay, and then let's talk about the challenges in the remote working. Is it actually it's hard also? Maybe some people is already doing, because I'm sure that most of you guys is already try to do working from home, right? Because we already have in the pandemic situation, right? It's almost 2 years and we need to working from home, and then sometimes some challenges is maybe in remote working. It's the first is distraction at home. Okay, as let's say it's like when we are in home and then there is also a family member on it, right?
Yeah.
And then we would like to focus, but let's say your mom is calling you to ask help, or some telephone is ringing, and so on and so forth. It's much distraction. And then when you are talking with your mom sometimes, and then you will talking, and then much talking with your parent or your sibling, and so on and so forth. It can make a distraction at home. But how to handle it? Okay, I will give in the next session, yeah, because if I'm doing in here and then the next session will be skipped. Okay, the other is different time zone. I already faced that problem. Let's say I have a client in Canada. Okay, and then now when I'm in Indonesia, is it okay? So we have a meeting at 7. And in Indonesia at that time it's at 9 in the morning, so it's no problem for me. But when I'm moving in the Germany, okay, so I need to adaptation, right, with the time zone again. So I'm in Germany at 4 in the morning, and then in the Canada it's at 7. But we already set up this meeting, right? So we need to be consistent. Okay, I cannot like change. Okay, let's change this one because I'm moving, not them. So how I manage this one? So I need to be consistent, right? So let's say I'm sleeping earlier before, so I can wake up at 4. Because let's say in the summer, right, the sun in here is so long, so it's very less sleep, and then I need to maintain that one. Okay, and then the last, we need to staying motivated. Okay, so it's very important because no one is remain us. Okay, let's say when we are in at the office, maybe the boss is also there, right? And then when the boss is coming, and then we will be busy, right? We will be okay, I need to work. But when you are working from home, especially for the remote working, no one see you, so you need to staying motivated, and then it's something we lack of it. And the last is adopted loneliness. So we are alone, we don't have a team member in the same place with us, so how to handle it? Okay, next I have a strategy to handle a remote working. Next,
Okay.
yeah, Fanny.
Kak Selvi, if I can say
Yeah.
something with this challenge, so
Okay.
we need to be disciplined and commitment to ourselves, yeah, and we need to be act like the boss to ourselves.
Yes, correct. We need actually, because let's say when I'm in Jakarta, yeah, it's just sharing experience. Yeah, when I'm working in Jakarta, I'm in office. Okay, and then my boss is not in the office. My boss located in Singapore, and then the other is in India. So I reporting to two boss. First in the Singaporean boss, and then the others in from Indian boss. And then I'm thinking, so I can doing remote working, right? Because of I don't meet up my boss, and then from that I gain the skill. Okay, so the strategy for remote working is the first is improve productivity and profitability. So we can maintain sexually. So currently I and also my husband is also remote working. So when we are moving from Germany to Indonesia, or we need to go to somewhere, we still keep with my laptop on it, and then as long as we have the internet connection, is it okay? And then we can improve our productivity actually. So as I know, yeah, when I'm read one of the book, and then we have a willpower, so we can using that one actually. When we are okay, let's say when we are in the college, in the university, and then the lecture gave us a task, right? Okay, and then some, yeah, when I was student also, okay, the deadline is still 1 week. Okay, the deadline is still 3 weeks, and so on and so forth. And then when the time, it's just like 1 day before I need to submit, and then I'm very motivated, right? And then it can be increasing, right? What is people in Indonesia say, like sistem kebut semalam, yeah. So just doing it tonight and then submit in the next. But actually we have that one. Okay, so we can gain our willpower. So when we would like to focus on our job, and then we can improve our productivity. It's not need to be longer, but we really need to be very focused. Okay, and then the other, we also need to thinking about profitability. Now I think that in nowadays, yeah, especially in the digital era, and then not working hard, right? But it's smart worker. So we need to be smart. How we can manage our time, how we can doing less hour of working, but it's profitable. Okay, so let's say when for the first time, yeah, for the first years, I'm doing remote working, and then I don't know my capacity, and then I just working. If my boss is saying you need to working, and then I will working a whole of day, and then it's not healthy for my mental health, right? And then year by year, I learned that okay, it's need to be well-being. So I need to take care also about my mental health. So when exactly I need to working, so I take time for working. Let's say it's 7 hours per day, and then I take a 7 hour per day, and then I need to be very focused and consistent with my work. So let's say you can move to your room and don't forget to lock, because sometimes it's distraction, right? And then you can also give the signal, okay? Or you can like saying to your family member that I'm on the walk. So you can be focused on this one, and then your family member also understand about that one, because you also lock, right? And then no one is coming. But how if we are our room, let's say our room is just a small car, and then how we manage it, and then you can actually, that is your room, you know how to do it, okay? And then it's from ourselves, right? How we can manage our, improve our productivity, so we are focused on it. And then the second is communicate and clarify expectation. It's very important. Let's say your boss say that you need to work this one, this one, this one. Okay, you need to clarify their expectation. Okay, asking, communicate with them what they want. And then if you let's say, okay, do it in 1 day, let's say like that, and then you think that it's impossible, you need to say. And then as sometime as Indonesian people, we don't feel good if we would like to reject it, but in the global community, you cannot do it. So if you cannot do something, you just need to talk. Okay, sorry, I cannot do this one. Okay, I would like to try. Please give me more time, so I will learn about this one. If you want to learn, if you want to gain the skill, you need to be very active. It's my opinion, because I already did it before. And then the third is being disciplined with time management. Okay, if you are distracted, and then you are not disciplined, you are not consistent with what you do, and then it's just part-time, you just take part-time, it's not be longer. Because being a remote worker, yeah, let's funny say, you need to be a boss for yourself. Okay, and then you need to being disciplined and consistent of yourself, because no one is see you, right? Okay, and then the fourth is very important, is self-healthy boundary. Remember that our self is also investment for us. We would like to walk, right? We need to walk, but we need to be also being nice to ourselves, right? And then we cannot like, okay, because I would like to earn much salary, and then I need to work, let's say at 4 until 4. It's not help for you. Okay, maybe you get the insurance from your company, okay, and then but it's nothing, because I already experienced on that one. So in my first years, I am very motivated, right? And then I don't take care of my health. And then after that, I always using to go to the emergency, and they get me injection, and then all is done. And then after 2 or 3 months, I got that I have a problem and I need to be surgery. And then 1 week, and then it's so bad actually. From that I learned, because it's like people is like experience can make us better person, right? That's for me. Okay, next.
Yes.
And then I would like to share, this is some of the website that you can find the remote working. You can using LinkedIn, and then you can finding remote work. That's why you need to know first what is your skill, and then do you have unique skill, how about your capability, and then you can find remote working whatever you want. Okay, this is some of the website that mostly people is using it. Okay, I think that enough for me, guys.
Yay.
Okay,
Thank you so much
ya.
for sharing, Kak Selvi.
Iya, welcome, Fanny.
So guys, if you are motivated to start, at least we are trying, to start to have the, I mean, to be paid in dollar. So maybe
to be paid in dollar.
Maybe you can start, or the most important is the experience, Kak Selvi.
It's correct.
Okay.
So if you would like to try, just try, and then if fail, it's okay. You still have time, right, to be success. I'm sure that in here is still young, right? Okay, fails, okay. Let's try again.
And the most important, if we want to keep using our English fluently, maybe work in the multinational company is the good choice, Okay. So thank you, Kak Selvi. Next.
Welcome, Fanny.
So you guys will receive this PowerPoint, no worries. We're going to have the question and answer session in the end of the class, guys. So please stay tuned if you have any question. Now we're going to have the FGD session, but before that, my friend Dina will help to have the photo sessions, So yes, Dina.
Okay, hello guys. Let's
Hi,
prepare
Dina.
for your finest pose, guys. Okay, there are 2 slides, so you guys need 2 poses. Because
Don't forget to open camera.
Open camera, please, Kak Rizky and Kak Ulfa, Mutiara. Okay. In the count of 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Second slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, very nice. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dina. Okay, guys. Now we are ready to go to the next session. It will be FGD session, so you will meet your facil, and you have 20 minutes to start. And yes, Dina, I think we can start now.
Okay, please accept the invitation to the breakout room, guys.
Okay, thank you.
See you guys in the main room.
See you soon.
Peace.
So yes, Kak Selvi, we're going to stay here with some member, and also with the facilitator. It will be led by Dewi.
Halo, Kak Dewi.
Hi. And
Very glad.
And Kak Selvi, we have Mariani or Ani. So
Hello, Ani. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice
Great presentation, Kak.
Thank you so
Inform,
much.
yes.
It's just very maybe you are interesting to take a remote work.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm here.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Our dream ya Kak Ani.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Okay.
And
So
maybe Annie
we have
also.
all the members.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry guys, but I think my voice is delay a bit because my connection is not too good. Is it clear enough? Like
Yes, Dewi.
I
Yeah,
cannot hear it.
Dewi, it's clear enough.
Okay. Okay, let's be start ya.
Okay.
Oke, hello Kak Dwi Anur, Kak Mutiara, halo Kak Rizky, Kak Brian, and Kak Ulfa. Hello. Could you please,
Hey
guys?
guys.
Hi.
You can turn on the camera if you want.
Hi.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you guys. So yes, Dewi, maybe I can back up you if you if you have difficulty with the network, yeah, with the connection problem.
Okay,
Sorry, Kak.
guys, I'm sorry.
We
I
have
forced close.
we have to do it in here, right? In the main
Yeah.
session.
Maybe can I join the breakout room because before I change my device from gadget to laptop.
Okay. Yes, Kak Dwi. Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, Kak Dwi, the first Dwi. Okay.
Oh yeah, we have two Dwi ya here. Kak Dwi Rahmawati and Kak Dwi Ainur. Oke, hello Kak Brian.
Hello.
Okay, so we have Kak Brian, Kak Rizky, and Kak Dwi Anur in this break main room, FGD main room session. And Kak Dwi
main room
Rahmawati.
session.
Yes, okay, hello Kak. Okay, okay, why my okay. Welcome to F4 Focus Group Discussion, Kak Brian, Kak Rizky, and Kak Dwi Anur. So we will have discussion tonight about the topic that relate to Kak Selvi talk before about remote working. So before that, I want to know first about Kak Brian. Hello, Kak Brian.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Kak Brian. What are your occupation right now? Are you working right now, or you are still a colleger, Kak?
Actually, I'm a freelancer right now, and about remote.
Okay.
I never try in a remote situation on some jobs, but actually, for now, I do like a hobby. So we make a channel or a content creator, and we all remote in a remote session, and we never meet each other, but we just do the communication online and make some stuff like a content, like a stream or something. And yeah, I think it's kind of like a remote things, right? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Kak Brian. So, do you happy with your
current job?
Remote, yeah, remote working right now. Is it your passion to have a remote working?
For now situation, like I don't know, maybe the COVID rising again, but I prefer remote for now. Yeah, there's so much lot of things that I can do besides my job. I mean the remote things, my hobby. and we can still keep do the communications. There are so many applications. There are so many ways to do that, like the session with the Zoom or with the Discord or with the yeah, we can call it all the messengers. So yeah, I prefer remote for now.
Okay. Good for you ya Kak Brian that you love your job right now and you're
Yes.
working right now. Okay. Okay, we will back to you again Kak Brian. I will greet Kak Dwi Anur. Halo Kak Dwi.
Hi.
Yeah. How are you Kak?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Kak Dwi, what do you working right now or you are still a colleger Kak?
Oh, still college, yeah. Okay. No, I'm already working. Yeah. I'm a teacher.
Okay. Oh, you are a
My
teacher.
friend. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Masya Allah.
One is
Yeah.
teammates.
So you are working from office, right?
Yeah, from the school.
Yeah. But I thought you ever being hybrid too. Like
Yeah. Yeah, hybrid.
Okay. So is the okay, we will jump to our discussion tonight, yeah. So which you prefer Kak Dwi? To have a remote teaching or working directly with your classmate, your children. What is that?
Yeah, my students.
Anak
Yeah.
murid. This one.
Students.
Yeah, student.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. All right. So I think remote or on-site, I think it has the advantage and also disadvantage, yeah, for both of them. And then I think as workers, when we are in the pandemic, we have both experience, yeah, or remote or on-site working. But as teacher, of course, I really like on-site working because of, yeah, I can see the students, yeah. I can see the students and then I can teach them directly without seeing the laptop, of course, and then I can know what they are doing while I am explaining, not playing the phone, of course. And also I know who does the work, yeah, the homework or do the tasks, yeah. Because sometimes when we share the Google Classroom, and then the score is very high, but we know that as a teacher, we know the capability of the students. Yeah, how come they can get like higher score? Who did it? Yeah. And just like Suuzon, yeah.
Is it the parents?
Yeah. Okay. So as a teacher, of course, I want to say that on-site working it's better, of course. But sometimes, guys, maybe if it's different working, yeah, I think that's better remote worker because of you can do multitasking. You can do a lot of job. And me too. Me too. I have been this. Yeah, I can do when it's hybrid. I can do my job while I'm in my village, of course, because I'm teaching in Jakarta. I can teach in the morning, and then after that, in the afternoon, I can do a lot of things. Yeah, multitasking. Yeah, but as a teacher, it's better for me on-site working.
Yes. Okay, Kak Dwi, thank you for your sharing. Yeah, I believe that you can feel the enjoyment of your student. If you are teaching directly, right?
Yes, of course. I can also know the improvement of them directly.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, thank you, Kak Dwi, for your sharing.
Welcome.
Okay, we move to Kak Rizky. Hello, Kak Rizky. Hello, Kak Rizky, are you with us? Hello.
I don't think he is, Kadin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think she's over.
Oh, okay. Okay. So during we waiting for Kariski, I will ask Kak Brian, Kak Brian again ya. Kak Brian or Brian?
Nah, it's up
Sorry.
to you. Brian's okay.
Okay, Brian ya. Okay, so could you please answer this discussion, Kak Brian? Do you prefer remote or do you ever have work from office before you are doing a freelancer, Kak?
Yeah. So yeah, about the questions, number one, honestly, I do the remote things after the pandemic. So yeah, the pandemic's very have a big impact for us, especially for me, and I try to adapt to the new normal things. And for now, yeah, like I said before, I prefer remote because yeah, alhamdulillah, I have the tools. I mean, like you need a phone, something like that, a laptop or something, or a personal computer, a gadget. Well, actually, there are a lot of people didn't have that things, so it is very difficult for them to do the remote. But alhamdulillah, yeah, I have that. I don't know, maybe we can call it a privilege or something, because yeah, like there's so many students doesn't have the laptop or the phone. It's very hard for them. So for now, I have the tools, I have the gadgets, and I prefer remote. Yeah, that's the number one. Should I answer the number two or?
Yes, Kak
Okay.
Brian.
So about the reason, the reason about my decision, yeah, same as the sorry, Miss Selvi, that in her presentations, there are so many things that you can get. Maybe the positive point of the remote, you can cut your budget, especially you don't have to the commute things. Maybe the accommodation, the transportations budget. So, and you can save your money to I mean, you save your money on your meal things. I think like lunch, you can prepare it in your house or in your dorm, and you can, yeah, you can adjust, you can plan your meal for a week, maybe a week ahead. Not only the meal, maybe the snack or something. Yeah, you don't need to go food or grab food. Yeah, you just buy from the market, maybe in 1 week or 1 month maybe, and sharing with your partner. I mean, if you live in the dorm or yeah, kos-kosan or something, or maybe if you live in your house, you can share with your family. It's very helpful and useful. So yeah, maybe I prefer the remote 80% about the budget, so we can save it a lot for that. Yeah, that's for me, I think.
Okay, Kak Brian. So you are prefer remote because it's very efficient to your budget and also your time to commuting. Okay, thank you for sharing. Very good reasoning, very logical reasoning too. Okay, we have Kak Mariani too here. Halo Kak Ani.
Hi Dewi. I
She's
was waiting
waiting
my
to speak.
turn.
Yeah,
I thought you're not going to ask me.
Okay, maybe Kak Ani, you have opinion about this topic.
Yeah. Well, if I have a choice, I think I would prefer to work on remote. Just like Brian already said before, that there are many advantages for us to be able to do some or many things that we cannot do during the offline office. But however, to find the suitable remote working job, I don't think it's an easy task, because lately I was trying to, and I'm still trying to find the opportunity, but yeah, I'm still figuring out. And the reason behind it is because, yeah, I'm looking for the more well paid actually. And just like Selvi explained before, that it is true that remote working is more interesting in terms of the paying, right? And yeah, but I think the most crucial that we need to take into account, that we have to make ourselves, more more sexy in terms of the capabilities and the backgrounds. And yeah, I think it's a tag to tango. So if you want it, so you have to prepare yourself for it as well. That's my answer, Devi.
Wow, very awesome, Kak Ani. Yeah, maybe Kak Selvi have some feedback from our discussion, Kak Selvi. I also as curious as Kak Ani before, like not every one of us have the privilege to have a remote working. But
Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. Because it's sometimes that's why I need to ask you, not us, yeah, to say in the beginning, you need to have the unique skill. You need to know what kind of the skill that you can selling, because we, in the remote working, we sell our skill, right? And then yeah, this is we need to figure out. And then the most important thing is at least you have the something important, like if you are in the marketing, right? And then you need to know how is sale work, and then how digital marketing work, and so on and so forth, so you can selling about that one. Before I'm doing my remote working, I learned from my previous company. I'm doing what on site, and then from that I learning, because my work my company is not only in Indonesia, it's multinational company. I learned from that one. So I learned what kind of the skill that I can gather to handle this remote working. And then from my experience, it's around 2 years, and then I can get it my suitable remote working for me. That's before also, Mariani, before also, and then when someone is offering me in a LinkedIn, what? And then when they already know our title, and then they are offering, okay, and then we have a discussion session, we have an interview section, and then I ask, is it possible to remote working, or not? It is possible to hybrid, and so on and so forth. And then if they say that, sorry, it's no, and then it's breaking heart, right? But
Yeah.
I'm sure that if you are want that, and then just try, and then maybe it's like from 10 application that you submit, I'm sure that 1 or 2 is suitable for you. So keep going, Mariani. Will
Thank you,
be
Kak Selvi.
in the right.
Yeah, can I ask you a question, Kak Selvi?
Yes, yes.
I wonder how long did you get the first remote working job? I mean, after how many trials? And have you tell us before that what kind of job that you are in now?
Okay, so before I'm doing like around in HR, okay, and then also I'm love to teaching, Okay, and then I'm teaching also. I have a class, online teaching class, and then firstly, and then I got my remote working. It's I'm trying in one company. This is not offline. Sorry, this is not online, not remote actually. And then after that, I matching in that company. Okay, and then they would like I have a power. I have a power, and then uh and then I say that I cannot doing this offline on site. Okay, so is it possible if I do it remote working? And then I'm trying this remote working based on my first experience, right? And then it's working. And then when my student or something like that, it's going to cover. So firstly, it's just like in Indonesia, but now the client also in the Canada. I have some student in Canada also, and then I also have a student in Saudi Arabia, and so on and so forth. So this is my start experience. Maybe Dewey is also a teacher, right? And then yeah, kind of this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
skill
Can I
that I
ask?
learned, yes, for sure.
Some interested you teach the Arabian students, right? How can you get
Yes.
there?
Yeah, this is for my company. I'm not freelance, all right? So my company provide me. So it's
Oh,
different with it. If we are like freelance and then we get the company, right? We get the student, right? Okay,
yes.
we get the student and we have like we paid based on what is called that the how many hour that we work. And then this is the difference with the like what is called that it's freelance and then remote. If remote you have base salary and plus bonus.
Oh my God. Would you
Okay,
mind
so
connecting me?
yes, I will, yeah, if I have. And then the company is I just give like how if we are going like for this and then for the owner, and then the owner is okay, let's try, and then it's working, and then yeah, I get a feedback of that one. So this is yeah my because actually I'm trying also in here to try to get a new experience for the remote working. So I try that some off, and then yeah, and then but in I don't like I already okay enjoy with my company before, and then it's still like which one is okay. So it's the organization and so on and so forth. Because it's for me, yeah, it's quite challenging if I need to have a freelance because I need something that I need to pay. So it's quite challenging at freelance because if freelance sometimes no money at all, but if you are lucky and then you will get more. But it's also good as long as you are consistent. Like a Brian, and then it's very nice, and then right you try and then just keep on it because the consistency it's a skill that really really important in the nowadays. This is yeah.
Okay, Kak Selvi, I think all the members
Okay.
already back to the main
Yeah.
room. So yes, let's just hear from each of the facil what are they doing on the breakout room, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So yes, maybe we are going to start with the first facil is Kak Dian. Kak Dian, please choose one member and yeah, your time. Kak Dian, are you there?
Sorry. Okay, yes. So in the breakout room, we had Kai, Kamus, and also Risky. We're talking about our experience when we work online, especially during this pandemic time. So for the representative, I would like to have I to talk about what we were discussing in the breakout room. Kai, please take it away.
Thank you, Kadian, for the opportunity, and so thank you for facilitating us at the FG sessions. And then maybe if I can say here about what of the things that I got from the FG sessions, as usual, interesting FG sessions, yeah. And then I got some of the point of view, especially about our topic tonight about the remote working. And then actually, three of us also give our perspective and also our experience about it. Especially I am and also Kariski maybe work in the same similar area that we are on site. So maybe like it's really hard to have remote working. So for us, yes, still we also have situations that we also have work from home, but not long enough like the others because of like accelerations for the construction. So we have to working at office again. And what we actually we also have a same point of view. There's so many challenging when we have online or maybe digital working or remote working, something like that, like to keep our motivations because when we work at home or maybe at the other places beside our office, we must to to make our discipline about timing because sometimes maybe we will forget about the timing. We wake up late or something like that. That's like we have a same point of view about the challenge of the remote working. But also Kadian asked to three of us about which one maybe the preferences that we would like to choose the decisions. Maybe for me actually for future I want to trying to also working remotely, but still I need to prepare myself about the to commitment to my discipline about it, and also to still develop my skill also, and something like that, make a full of preparations. And beside that, Kadian asks us about the Indonesian situations. The Indonesians ready or not to facing the remote working, and what I answer is half because maybe this is talk from myself. Indonesians people to make a work done. So if like all the things move to remote is really hard. So I say that half for Indonesians to change for remote working. That's what I got from that session. So that's from me. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I really
thank you, Kak Ai, for sharing the discussion inside your breakout room. Okay, so yes, guys, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, Kavani, you're audible.
Yes, Kak,
Because my networking is a bit low in house, Okay, so yes, we're going to move to the next representative. Thank you, Kadian Group. It will be Kak Yiyin. Kak Yiyin Group.
All right, Kak. So in my group, there consists of Kak Dwi, Kak Rulianto, and Kak Mutiara. They all newcomers to join for Britzone. So welcome Kak Dwi, Kak Ruli, and Kak Mutiara. Actually, Kak Mutiara have the second time, the first time is yesterday. So from three of us, we already talked about the experience being a remote worker. So one of the member here will be represented as group. I will choose Kak Dwi. Kak Dwi, are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, Kak Dwi, could you please represent our group and also share your talk about the questions that we already discussed, Kak?
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay, time is yours, Kak.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity that given, Kak Yin.
You're
Okay,
welcome,
so
Kak.
now I just want to discuss with you guys. Nice to meet you guys before. This is the first time that I joined this forum and I feel so exciting. So I just want to tell you about, do you prefer remote or on-site working? So I think most people just work from home or remote working, right? But I think I have a different opinion with that because I'm more comfortable with working from home or remote working because the reason is it can be more prepared, such as bathing, makeup for women, and more rest. And then work from home or remote working makes me lazy to move out from the bed and feel like working remote like for 24 hours a day. So I think that's so exhausted for me. So yeah, I love working from office like that. So I think that's enough for me.
Okay.
Thank you, Kak Fani.
Thank you, Kak Dwi, and also Kak Yin, yeah. Okay,
You
so
are
yes,
welcome, Kak.
we get another perspective, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
from the on-site team. Okay, our on-site working. Okay, next we will have a facilitator, Kak Anissa. Kak Nisa.
Yeah, hello, Kak Fani.
Hello.
So, well, actually, I only have two people in the group. So we got Kak Hani and also Kak Mulyani. So Kak Mulyani is our new member. She joined Britzone like twice already since yesterday. So yeah, I would like to have a representative from the group. Maybe I would like to call Kak Mulyani then. Hello, Kak Mulyani.
Welcome, Kak Mulyani.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, kakak-kakak.
So yeah, Kak Mulyani, maybe you can deliver to us, to share to us as well what we discussed in the group. So it's okay. I can help you on that.
Good luck, Kak
Thank you very
Mulyani.
much. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kak Mulyani, can you explain to us, menyampaikan ke kita apa yang didiskusikan di grup? I will help you on that.
Ini diskusi mengenai milih kerja lebih nyaman by remote atau untuk di kantor seperti itu. Saya lebih milih remote.
Remote working, yeah. So Kak Mulyani preferred to choose remote working. May you share as well about the reason why, alasan mengapa remote working?
Remote working karena fleksibel waktu, the flexible time, and bisa di mana aja, yang dimana kita nyaman. Intinya kita fokus untuk dengan apa yang akan kita kerjakan.
Thank you so much, Kak Mulyani. So she concerns about she valued more in the time flexibility and then can work from anywhere. So thank you, Kak Mulyani.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kak Mulyani.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Nisa. Okay, and also Kak Mulyani, ya. Kak Mulyani, we are very salute with you, ya. Keep practicing,
Thank you,
Kak. Yeah,
thank you
keep
very much.
practicing, and you can join our all classes, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Okay.
Keep practicing.
You're at the right place, Kak Mulyani, so don't give up.
Yes. Thank you very much.
And I will get back to Kafani.
Okay, can you did I say clearly?
Yes, you just froze there just now, but now you're audible.
Yeah, you're audible. It was
Okay. Okay, sorry for my connection problem ya, but Kak Mulyani, we are salute with you ya. Keep practicing, Kak. Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Terima kasih, udah welcome, udah baik banget, makasih. So, I'm very enjoy this class and so happy. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Kak. Yeah. So that's why this community exists, yeah, guys, to help the public, yeah, to help people to learn and practicing English. Okay, thank you. So now we are moving to the next group. It would be Kak Ezra, maybe Kak Ezra group.
Okay.
Kak Ezra.
Hello. Okay, hello, Fanny. Thank you. So in our group, we have Amdal, Ratna, and Kak Ram. But Kak Ram he joined late to my group. So for the representative from our group, I will choose Amdal. Hello, Amdal. Are you there?
Mau kemana?
Amdal. Hello, Amdal.
Kak Amdal, are you there? Kak Amdal?
Maybe he's facing connection problem.
Okay, maybe you
Maybe
can
he's
speak
already here from Dini, but I don't know. Maybe he used to.
Kak Amdal, do you want to deliver the discussion?
Amdal said in the group, the connection is in trouble.
Okay.
Maybe
So
another, yeah.
Maybe
another
I will choose Karatna. Hello, Karatna. Are you here?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Yes. Can you please represent our group?
Yeah, sorry. Firstly, I'm so sorry because I'm turning off my camera because you don't want to see my background here. Yeah. So when we were in a group, the conclusion of our discussion is, well, it depends on our condition. Nugroho Amdal said that he preferred remote working due to the family matters, while me myself prefer I can do both. Depends on the situation. If the place is like I feel if I like the place that I'm working, then I prefer on-site working. But if I don't feel like the place, then I prefer remote working. But on top of all, I prefer remote working because I'm kind of like a homey person. Is that the correct term? Homey person? Like, you know, a person who likes to stay at home. Yeah, I think that's the conclusion. Isn't it, Mas Ezra?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ratna, for representing our group. And back to you, Fanny. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Kak Ratna and Kak Ezra group ya. Okay, so yes guys, now we are in the last of group. It will be Kak Dega group because Dewi's group it's already got feedback from Kak Selvi. So yes, Kak Dega.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Pani, for the opportunity. Actually, I have 3 amazing, incredibly talented and insightful person in my group. They are Kak Mutiara, Kak Rizky, and Kak Hanan. And for the representative, I will choose Kak Hanan. Are you there, Kak?
Yes, I'm here, Kak.
Okay, the screen is yours, Kak.
Okay, thank you. So in our room with Kadiga, with Kak Mutiara and Kak Rizky, so most of all agree prefer to work remote than on-site working. Why? Our reason more prefer to work remote is the first is more flexible and less commuting, and the last is we have the ability to save more money because we not need cost for transportation. If we work in another city from your home or your home base, is you don't need to spend your living costs like house rent and others. So and some of us also more than prefer to on-site working because in on-site working we have live interactions with our colleagues, and also in on-site working mostly the regulation and our KPIs more clear than we work remote. So and on top of that we also discuss about work-life balance. So what work-life balance is real or not? And most of us agree if yes, a lot of company have a campaign about work-life balance, but in some case, if the company have the issue or have the bad performance, so mostly our boss or the company will be more prefer how to save the performance than to keep manage life balance in that company. So I think what we shared in our FGG session with Kak Dega.
Thank you, Kak Hanan.
Yes, you're welcome, Kak.
Back to you, Kak Fani.
Thank you, Kak Dega Group, and also Kak Hanan ya as the representative ya. So yes, guys, maybe let's hear the feedback from our conductor tonight. Kak Selvi, do you have any feedback?
Okay, actually it's positive and negative, right? But mostly after the pandemic situation, most of people is thinking about the okay, I'm prefer to have a remote working, but not all the job can relate with the remote working because something we need to interaction. Can you imagine if all is remote working and then maybe it's virtual assistant and so on and so forth will be high demand, right? But some we cannot say that remote is the best. No, it's a best on the situation because on-site working, let's say as a teacher, okay, and then as a teacher also need to come to the school, right? Because most of the children need and enjoy more with the offline section, okay, with the online. So I think that it's depend on ourselves, right? Which one is our preference. If we would like to choose a remote working, and then it's a good as long as we can manage it, and then if also with a on-site job also it's a good because it's have a benefit also. I think that it's a good actually.
Okay, so both of the on-site or remote working has the pros and costs by itself ya Kak ya?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and also
So
has the benefit ya, each of.
yeah, as a teacher ya, Fani ya.
Yes, thank you Kak Selvi. So yes guys,
Welcome.
now hopefully you are enjoy all the session ya in the breakout room and tonight session. Before we close the session tonight, we have we open the Q&A session. So if you are have a question, okay, Kak Hanan is directly ya. Maybe I will open 2 or 3 questions first. Okay, Kak Hanan.
Okay.
Okay, hi Kak Selvi.
You Kak Rizky.
Halo Kak Anan.
To know you here. So I have a question for you. So you tell
Yes.
to us if you have work experience to remote. It's more than from 3 years. That's right. So I think it's be your new habits to work in a remote. So but
Yeah.
sometimes if your company have a new regulation or have good new policy to make our employee be work on site or in a company, so what will you do? You prefer to keep stay and doing and follow the regulation or policy of your company to work on site, or you prefer to choose another company that have the regulation or policy to work remote?
Okay, it's good question and challenging question, yeah. Because currently I'm still moving, yeah. I don't know, maybe this month is still in the I live now in Hanover,
Yeah.
part of the German, but I'm planning to move because of my husband is also moving around. We love to moving around from one place to another place actually. Okay, currently maybe in my opinion, because it's not possible, yeah, for me to join in on-site, maybe I will choose the remote working. That's why since I'm remote working, I always learning and gaining my experience, also my knowledge. So in case a bad happen appear in myself, because we never know, right, what will happen in our next, so we need to have a preparation, right? So I'm okay if I need to choose another company, as long as I'm trying to keep moving, because it's very fast situation, right? We cannot like okay, you already good at this skill and then enough with this skill. It's not, right? We need to keep moving. So it's a bad situation is appear in us, and then we are ready. This is my idea.
Okay, thank you, Kasih.
Welcome. Because I'm remote working in a preference, yeah. So of course I will choose that one.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for the question, Hanan.
Thank you, Kak Selvi. Okay, next question, guys. Is there any question?
Yeah, maybe someone would like to sharing.
I think really have experience about she love to become a remote worker, but the jobs that she do right now cannot being a remote worker. Caroli, are you there?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Could you please share your experience again about that, Caroli?
Okay, yeah, that's true what Yin said. Since I work in a private bank, and banking sector is one of the essential sectors in Indonesia. So even when the COVID-19 rate in Indonesia was high at that time, we still need to go to our office because all the data is there, and there is a concern about the lack of data if we work from home. So that's why all the data that we use, that we deal every day, is in the server that is kept in the office. So that's why I never experienced a remote working, but I really want to be a remote worker, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Because of I was working in one of the IT company also before, and then it's for the bank, it's very secure, right? They don't they never want to have a code basis, and then they would like to have a primary basis because it's the customer privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our customer privacy, and that's one of the our company secret data. So we need
That's
to
right.
keep it.
Yeah, actually it's hard actually for the bank, but it's bank is giving us flexibility, right? So a plus for Dulian giving us the very like good, right, good advantage for us.
Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Caroli, for sharing.
Thank you, Kak Iyin, for facilitate, ya. Okay, guys, maybe one more question or one more statement. Oh, Kak Ai. Okay, yes, Kak Ai.
Thank you, Kak Fani, for the opportunity. Kak Selvi, thank you so much for your sharing tonight. And actually, I'm really curious about what is it, first time reason that you choose to, remote working, because you met the first you ever working at the office. So what kind of the big purpose and the big reason that you want to reach at that time? So you choose that decisions. And the second one is about Okay. I can understand about the company you working right now. It's one company, or maybe some of the company you take Selvi, and maybe at this and it also about the contract, like short term, or maybe the long contract, like you have a long contract with one company and then just choose I don't know, just move to another country, or like what? I really want to know about the system. Or
Okay. Okay. Actually, before yeah. Thank you. Actually, I for the question. It's also challenging question. Yeah. Okay. So firstly, I was working as a business analyst in one of the company, and then it's not remote working, right? It's hybrid before a pandemic situation, and then from that I learned that I can do it. Okay. So it's a new era, right? We can do the job for my job, yeah. It's not really with the really job, yeah, because it's my job is flexible because I have a conduct a meeting with my boss, let's say in Singaporean and then in India, in Australia, and then we have a meet in the member. And then in that time, and then I think that okay, I need to go like from Kramat Jati to Sudirman every day, okay, in a 5 day, and then it's challenging for me, right? And then it's quite challenging for me, and then after that I asked to my boss, is it's possible to do a remote working? And then yeah, it's okay, but you still need to have a in Jakarta, okay, for the first time in Jakarta, and in Jakarta, and you need to conduct a meeting on set also if you need it. Okay, it is the first time I'm doing that one, and then besides, I also love teaching, right? And then I have a side job actually in the weekend as a teacher, as a private teacher. And then after that, when I cannot stay in Jakarta, and then I moved to Surabaya for the first time. I moved to Surabaya, and then I would like to quit from my office, yeah, for my office, but my uh boss say that okay, if this one, but I'm very appreciate if you still have a remote working whatever you want. And then I'm trying, but it's not suitable for me, and then I'm trying to adapt because of the pandemic situation. I try to adapt in the company that I was teaching before, and then let's try for the online, and then this one and that, and then we have a sharing and so on, and then it's working. Okay, and then that's why I still in that company, and then it's long term. Okay, so and when I'm say that I would like to move to another's, and then as long as I can handle that one, they are okay with me. And then my customer also, I give my best, right? Because I give my best, and then they are happy with me, and then okay, you can walk whatever you want. So when I'm moving, and then when I'm doing some important job, and then oh, that way I learned that okay, so from the remote working is the key is ourselves. Okay, but the situation is also need to support us. If the situation is not support us, we cannot doing that one. Let's say, take for the example in the bank sector, as I know they have a data, right? The data need to be have in that because it's cannot based on the cloud, right? And yeah, it's going, and then my husband also try with the remote working, and then it's working, and then we are happy now with this remote working. Yeah, that's my experience. Yeah. Okay, this is just a sharing session for me. So how we can do, yeah, so
It's really open my mind about it. Just
yeah,
where is it? Just make a compromise with our company, right? If this okay for them to our remote working, so yeah, just take it.
Yeah, just take it. So it's like a based on our discussion, right? And then but now if I'm not some of my friend also doing a remote working, and then it's long term. So it's for the remote, the real remote, and then it's not talk about the freelance, right? It's you are working, and then the salary and then will be based on USD mostly, and then about the tax, mostly when you are like from the company from abroad, and then there is one people who take care of the payroll also. This is based on my experience, yeah. Based on my experience, and then the tax calculation and so on and so forth, the company will handle. But we will need to see the right company. Is it fit for us? That way I see that it's need to be clear structure and so on and so forth, because sometimes they are also like a bit scamming. That's why we need to
Can I have
clarify.
one questions?
Yes, okay. Okay, sure.
I'm really curious about the calculation of pay, Kak. So because like this, when we go to remote working, there's different burden or different lot of duty. So we got pay higher. Or what kind of the differences? Because what I got here that you pay if the higher cost. But what the difference? When you work at office, maybe so what the difference? So because the company pay you a lot, because
Yeah.
that's depend on the lot of the duty, or what is it? And
No,
how about
actually,
the working hours?
okay, actually, yeah, it's not talk about the lack of okay, this is in my situation, I'm lack, right? And then but of my friend who already doing that
Not
one,
lack,
they had
not load, Kak. Not lack,
oh sorry,
but
sorry,
load
hello.
of duty.
Oh, lot
Load
of
of duty.
okay, sorry,
Yeah.
because it's a bit okay.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
for the lot, yeah, for the lot of duty, actually, when we are finding the remote working, right? And then for the multinational company or the international company, they already set up the requirement. This is based my experience and the other experience, because we are sharing, and then this requirement is A, B, C, D, E, and T. Okay, but the keyword, if we would like to going with the international people, we need to have like boundary of ourselves. Okay, so if the duty that this okay A, B, C, D, and then they give you F, and then you need to complain, is it okay? Because some this is also happened with me, and then in the first year, and then I'm very stressful because I cannot say no. So I take it, okay, I take it, it's okay. I'm motivated on it. I'm a loyal person, like say. But in this remote working, you cannot say all the time like that, because they will give you more and more. Okay, so you need to have like, okay, this days my responsibility is this, but you need to commit with your responsibility. Okay, so until A until E, yeah, you need to finish it. You need to consistent of that one. Okay, and then if you give a F, you need to do this F, and then you need to ask. Okay, ask why I need to do this one. Is it important? If I'm not mistaken, it's not my responsible. Is I get a bonus on so on and so forth, because my first it's very bad, and then I'm okay, and then yeah, finally I got bad disease, right? And then I need to send to this hospital for the surgery. That's why I learned from that one. This is based my experience, and also my friend who are doing that one, my husband who are doing that one, and then we need to clarify what kind of this is hard actually. But when we are joining in the expat community or remote community, they are also saying like that. If not, you will less sleep. You never have a work-life balance. Yeah, it's up to you, but you need to be love yourself also.
Thank you, Kak Selvi.
Yeah, welcome, Ai. This is based on my experience, yeah, and then my discussion with my college also.
Okay, guys, thank you. So yes, Kak Selvi, we can learn after the long hardship, ya Kak ya, and also experience and struggle, ya, and also the
Yes,
bonus is surgery. So you can it will be paid ya maksudnya. Sorry for that. I mean the difficult, right? The problems that you already passed. So it will be paid with your current position, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Kak
Thank you
Selvi.
so much. I need to say thank you actually guys for coming and then for have a sharing session because I'm remote working. Why I don't have so much friends. So it's very wonderful to join in this class and having a sharing session.
Yes,
Thank you
so much, Kak Selvi and everyone. So yes, guys, we are already in the end of the session. Hopefully you are enjoy and the class is very insightful. You can get the PowerPoint through the WhatsApp group, yeah. And if you still have any question, just write. I will deliver to Kak Selvi, yeah, and Kak Selvi will replay it. Okay, thank you so much, guys. See you in the next class.
Okay, thank you so much ya guys ya.
Thank you,
Thank you so much,
Kak.
Selvi, thank you, others, all the
Thank
facilitators.
you.
See you guys
See you
in the
next week,
class.
Kak Ruli. I'm next week.
See you next time.
See you next week, Kak Mulyani.
See you next week, guys.
Kak Selvi